I do think I'm a really good rapper. Like, my go-to is a UGK song, and I swear, like, I crush it on the mic when I rap UGK. I'm Sayran, I'm Kurdish American, living in Los Angeles, and I'm a jewelry designer. My jewelry is inspired heavily by being Kurdish, but also just in general by the entire Middle East culture. The evil eye is what pretty much all my collections revolve around. I feel like I can go back in my head to when I was a kid and my mom literally had like the eye on every wall of the house, at least one wall. And if anything ever happened to me or my sisters, random things, she would be like, oh, you're getting evil-eyed. I like to use the eye as trust your vision, trust your path, trust your process. Like there's like another level of the eye looking out for you besides the two on your face, you know? I try to stay really conscious of not appropriating culture outside of my own, whether it's when I shoot my jewelry, making sure that I use like women from like similar backgrounds to where the inspiration kind of comes from, and also just making it a point to highlight the inspiration behind it as opposed to just trying to take it on as my own. My grandfather did a lot of political art. He's been an artist forever. So I feel like ever since I've been a kid, it's just kind of something I've been around. With Kurdish people, I think the biggest struggle is identity in general. There's no specific country like on a map or anything. So there can be like, because of politics and stuff like that, there can be animosity. I try with like photo shoots or words like associated with the photo shoots and things like that that are super inspired by what's going on over there without making it like too heavy or too unbearable for people, because unfortunately like it's hard to be 100% transparent with things going on in the world without like people not wanting to hear it. It's a privilege to kind of turn that off in the United States, even though we're in a climate that's like super scary too, but it's easier to shut it off here versus like over there, like even if they don't want to hear it, they're literally living it. In the 90s or even like 10 years ago, when I said I was Kurdish, no one even knew what that was. Now people say it to me and I'm like, I'm still taken aback because I grew up like no one knew where it was, what it was. Like everyone was like, oh, Kurdistan. And I was like, no, but like that'd be cool if we were up there or whatever. I feel like I've gone to every single post office in the greater Los Angeles area and I know all of the women that work there and they're all so nice. During Christmas time, I felt so bad for them because I was there all the time, but like their lines were so crazy and people were so rude to them that I almost got defensive and I wanted to be like, leave them alone, like they're doing you a favor. I really like my nose, which growing up for some reason, I didn't like my nose. I was like, I look different from the front and the side, and I always like struggled with it. I love how now beauty's kind of trying to decolonize beauty standards and people like are learning to like love what they have. Really, I just hope like more people from my background or from the region in general just like, if they have an idea, like just do it. I want to see more brown girls breaking in like to this like fashion industry, you know? You don't have to conform, you don't have to feel out of place, you don't have to like feel obligated to like fit into something that isn't you. Live tinted for me is just live true to who you are. Like you don't need to be this or that, just be you and embrace who you are and like bring your unique everything to this like figurative table.